If you've ever driven down a quiet East Texas county road and thought, this is it, this is where I could breathe, then let me paint a picture for you. Imagine turning onto your own private stretch of 28 acres just outside of Arp, Texas. No subdivision, no tight corners, just open land rolling gently under big East Texas skies. The kind of property where mornings are quiet, sunsets are wide, and the only schedule that matters is the one you create. Welcome to 18242, County Road 2281 in Arp, Texas, a rare opportunity to own substantial acreage while still being within reach of Tyler and the surrounding East Texas communities. This property isn't just land, space. Space to build, space to expand, space to think. 28 acres gives you options most buyers simply don't get in today's market. You've got room for livestock if that's part of your vision, room for a barn, a workshop, or equipment storage, room for trails, four-wheelers, or simply walking your own land at sunset. There's potential here for someone wanting a homestead setup, a weekend retreat, or a long-term investment in East Texas acreage. And let's talk about feel. East Texas land has a personality to it. The mix of open pasture and mature trees, the way the light filters through the pines in the evening, the breeze moving across wide grass fields. This property gives you privacy without feeling isolated. It gives you quiet without disconnecting you from convenience. That balance is hard to find. Location matters, and this one works. You're in Arp, Texas, a small East Texas community known for its rural charm and close-knit feel. But you're not far removed from the conveniences of Tyler. In roughly 20-25 minutes, you can be in South Tyler in restaurants, shopping, medical facilities, and everything that comes with being near the largest city in East Texas. Need lake days? Lake Tyler and Lake Tyler East are nearby for boating and fishing. Need access to major roads? You're positioned with reasonable access to Highway 135 and Loop 323, making commutes manageable while still preserving that country lifestyle. For buyers considering schools, this property is located within the Arp Independent School District, according to public information. But as always, buyers should verify any details important to them. Now let's talk about who this property might be perfect for. If you've been searching for acreage, real acreage, and you're tired of seeing 5-acre tracts priced like estates, this deserves your attention. If you're someone who wants land as part of your lifestyle, whether that's ranch-style living, recreational use, or simply the privacy that comes with owning your own space, this fits. If you're thinking long-term, land in East Texas continues to draw interest from buyers wanting to get out of dense city environments. While no one can predict markets, owning usable acreage has always held intrinsic value because they simply aren't making more of it. And if you're an investor looking at future potential, whether that's holding land, improving it, or exploring development possibilities, 28 acres gives flexibility. Of course, any specific plans would need proper due diligence and approval, but the scale here opens doors that smaller tracts just don't. What I like about this property is that it doesn't try to be something it's not. It's honest East Texas land, it's space, it's possibility. And in a market where inventory can feel tight and prices can feel stretched, finding a property that gives you this much ground to work with is worth a serious look. If you want to walk the property and truly experience what 28 acres feels like under your boots, reach out to David McAtee with Realty One Group Rose in Tyler. The best way to understand land is to stand on it, and this one is worth standing on.